On Saturday, 18th of March, World Hope International's Enable the Children team hosted their annual beach outing at Aberdeen, Freetown. 1,675 children and family members attended, with 700 of whom are children living with disabilities. 125 stakeholders from different sectors of society attended, as well as the 2023 school football champions Prince of Wales and Premier League team Mighty Blackpool.
The beach outing is our ability to bring as many children and their families together to celebrate both disability as a whole and children individually.
You see how I green, eh? Because I see the picking and smiling faces. I see the parents and gladdy. So this is another example of how World Hope and the work that they do with Anna and the team, they make a difference to lives. You know, Mama and Pekin, that bond day. No matter what you do the Pekin, no matter what challenges the Pekin they face, some men are physical like this, some men are mental, you know the same way you look at them, some men are emotional, but no matter the issue, as parents, you go always want the best for your Pekin them. And you watch, look right there, you see that mama with his son, you know, that son means the world to him. The disability where he get, the mama just the same Pekin. And as a parent, I'm glad for witness this.
Yeah, ETC has been a program. It started in 2007 in Sierra Leone, and then in 2015 it became a project under World Hope International.
We provide physiotherapy, occupational therapy and support services to children living with disabilities to help them to be able to achieve their full potential in life. We also recognise that having a child living with disabilities for the families is not an easy thing, and so we really come alongside the families. We go visit them in their homes to help them to be able to love, nurture and support their child so that their child can grow up in a positive way.
So normally what we found out as a program, most of these kids are just at home and they are just left in a very isolated place where they could sit all day or maybe sometimes lie all day. They don't have this kind of social view of how life is, and then sometimes, you know, this stimulation to help them to perceive and see different things and understand how the world works. But most times what we find out with these families, they just keep their kids inside because they are ashamed, because people are going to laugh at them, people are going to stigmatize them. So whenever we host this beach outing every year, this is an opportunity for families to bring their child out, and they can also engage in activities. And that's sometimes these kids have so much fun because they are out of these places that I used to sit and just engage and see the ocean and also engage with other kids. And also for the families, it is also important for them as well, because imagine a mom having a child with disability thinks she's the only one with a particular child. But when they come to our events, they see that, no, I was wrong. There are other kids, there are lots of kids that are having disability, and my child is even better. So this gives them hope, this gives them courage, as when they go back after hearing some of the testimonies from some of our families, they'll say, I thought my child was worse, but I've seen other kids that my child is better than. So this gives them courage, and also this gives them the confidence to look after and do the exercises and things that we tell them. So the beach outing serves as a powerful instrumental for kids and family who are having kids living with disabilities.
Also, what is very, very key is the fact that the stakeholders are there. They are there to see that there are many children living with disabilities in Freetown, and they therefore must reflect that there are many across the country. And by seeing the numbers on that scale, they can really think, what can we do for this population? What more can we do to serve the children and their families? And it gives them the real incentive to be able to change policies, to have that zeal that they should be caring for this population.
The scope of ETC goes much further than just therapy skills. They love when the ETC come around. A lot of them know our team by name, and they are looked just as an encouragement, as a way just to help them in very difficult times.
As a physically challenged individual, the first thing is you accept yourself first. Say, this is my position, this is where I am, this is who I am, and this is how I'm gonna be. So like a very much interesting for let you accept, because when I say accept, a lot of people when I can talk this word say you need to accept yourself before you know people go accept you. Then can see like a comical statement, but honestly let me be frank with you, it's a fact that if you not see yourself as important, nobody else not go see you as somebody way important.
God loves you and God loves these kids. These kids are a gift from God. They are not demon possessed, they are not devils, they are not witches. So you just have to believe and find and seek help, and also try to empower them in the best way you can.
Children with disabilities, let's see what you can do. As ETC, we want to push and help to achieve what is possible. So keep going and take courage, because we know it's tough, but you have the ability to do many things.
The most important thing that happens that day is families seeing each other, families really realizing it's not me alone. I have people that are going through the same struggles, and therefore I have hope, I should have courage, and I should keep going in the care of my child living with disabilities.